So are you ready for a whole year in review? In fact, I'm going to show you more than 1 year. So I'm going to talk about the real estate market in a historic episode. Stick around. Hi, welcome back. My name's Joe Brown. I'm a realtor with Century 21 List with Beggins located in South Tampa. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So if you've been with me, you know every month I do a market update for the previous month. And last week's video, I gave my prediction for the 2024 real estate market. So what do I think is going to happen moving ahead? And I gave a tease that this week, what I'm going to do is not just look at December, but I'm going to take a look back at all of 2023. However, when I was pulling the data, I said, I wonder what the past 10 years have looked like. So I'm going to share some of that data with you as well, okay? So let me get all set up here. I have to move over so I can put the graph up here, okay? So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, here we go. So I do have a series of graphs to show you. And again, if you're interested in any of these graphs, reach out to me. If you go to my website, send me an email. I'll be glad to send you these graphics just so you have them to refer to. Now, these graphics are for all of Hillsborough County. Okay, so not just South Tampa, all of Hillsborough County. So let's look just for 2023. That's what I'm going to look at first. Let's look at active listings. These are homes actively on the market. And what do we see? Yeah, so starting about May, we see active listings going down. Active listings going down. And then we really saw a drop in December. Now again, that drop in December could be the holiday cycle, but we see that every year. Starting November, from Thanksgiving to Christmas and then start of January, people are reluctant to put their house on the market just because of the holiday season. So, but this is a trend we absolutely want to continue to watch to see if there is an uptick. And I suspect, historically there is an uptick when we get to spring and summer. The second chart I want to show is new listings. So, and we can see going back starting in August, we really see new listings decreasing. Take a look at December. That's really dropped. Again, that could be that cycle of, between the holidays, people don't want to put their house on the market. And we do see that year after year. But this is something we absolutely want to keep track of. But keep this in mind when I show you the 10-year chart. Here's this third chart, and it's for sales per month. And you can see the past few months, sales have gone down, and it's held steady in December, right? November, December, very even. So there's a couple reasons for that. And the analogy I use is, let's say 1 month I have 50 pairs of sunglasses to sell. Well, how many sunglasses can I sell? 50. But now the next month, I only have 20 sunglasses to sell. How many can I sell? 20. Now, I may sell out of my inventory. However, if you say, well, you sold 50 last month and only 20 this month, well, that's all I had to sell. So I say that because our listings, our active listings has decreased, so the number of sales is going to decrease, right? All we can sell is all that's in inventory. So because listings has gone down, number of sales has gone down. In December, we see sales not dropping but holding steady. And that's because for the past 4 weeks, past 5 weeks, mortgage rates have dropped. If you remember, back in November, mortgage rates were 7.9%. And then we ended December and they were at 6.6. So that drop in mortgage rates has allowed buyers to qualify for loans and lock in, but because they're not sure, are rates going to go lower? My suspicion, if you watched my video last week, that mortgage rates are going to be in this 6.5 to 7 range for quite a while. And that is the typical mortgage. So we know that active listings have gone down. New listings has gone down. Sales have gone down. So what's the impact on the median sales price of homes? Well, let's take a look at this. Yeah, median sales prices continue to go up. Now, from January to December, prices went from $385,000 to $400,000. But still, and that's really a matter of supply and demand. People are moving to the area. They need a house. With the drop in mortgage rates, they're able to afford more of a house. So, it's keeping those prices elevated. Again, this is something to keep in mind when we look at the 10-year chart. Now, I have a very interesting chart to show you. So I've talked about active listings. And so I've gone back to January of 2020. So I've gone back 4 years. And I superimposed on active listings the median sales price. And I want to share this with you because I thought it was an interesting graph. So take a look at this. The green are active listings. The blue line that you see is the median sales price. So you can see during that, what we call the COVID years, right, 2020 and 21, the supply of homes, active listings, very, very low. And you can see by the blue line that home values really accelerated. And then as active listings has gone up, the acceleration of home price has kind of leveled out. It's still going up, but it's leveled out. It's not accelerating at that pace. Now I want to switch and give you a 10-year perspective of some of these numbers. But because sometimes we can get trapped into the past month or the past year or the past couple years. I hear economists calling it the post-pandemic years. But let's go back for 10 years and see what's happening. So, number one, let's look at active listings for the past 10 years. Let me put this chart up here. Yeah, so you see on the far right side where we are active listings compared to where we were 10 years ago, right? So we're maybe 30% down, 40% down from where we were. So when I say we have low supply, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm comparing to. Historically, we have low supply. How about sales? Now, if you remember, I showed you a chart from 2023, the sales numbers. Take a look at the sales numbers for the past 10 years. And you can see that up and down cycle. But you see 2023 has really been below. Now, again, that's because we have lower supply, so Lower supply means lower transactions. I say lower, fewer. We have low supply, so there's fewer transactions. Plus, in 23, we have seen, starting in 2022, mortgage rates increasing, which is a lot of buyers who had qualified at a mortgage rate. Once mortgage rates increased, they no longer qualified. So the buyers were on the sideline. And then you had buyers that did not want to commit to a higher mortgage rate. So sales in 23 have decreased. If you watched my video from last week, I say sales are going to be about the same. Now, the lowering of mortgage rates may help, right? It may help encourage buyers to buy, may encourage homeowners to sell if they can get in at a lower rate. So a couple options there. I thought this was very interesting too. This next chart I'm going to show you is the days to sell. So when you put a home on the market, typically how long does it sit on the market before it sells? So take a look at this. Yeah, you can see 10 years ago, we were 50 to 70 days on the market. So, we're talking 2 months, almost 2 months on the market. Take a look at 2021. Yeah, we were weeks on the market for days to sell. Right now, we're in the mid-20s, right? 25, 27 days to sell. It is a fast market. My broker, Craig Beggins, has used the phrase, we went from a Mach 3 to a Mach 1. It is still fast. And for the home sellers that say, I expect my home to sell in a week or 2 weeks. Well, that may happen, but it's not normal. Normal being what it was 10 years ago, right? So let's think about this, right? We have lower supply of homes. Homes are selling quickly, though. We have fewer homes coming on the market, new homes on the market. We have higher mortgage rates. So what is the impact on all this over the past 10 years on the median price of homes? Yeah, let me put this up here. Can you see that 10 years ago in Hillsborough County, the median price of homes was about $170,000. And right now we're at $400,000. In 10 years, it's more than double. So listen, if you're a homeowner, you have a lot of equity in your home. Now, there's a caution to that. Yes, you have equity. You can use that equity. You can pull it out. You can buy an investment property. You can pull money out to repair your home, to beautify your home. You have that. It's called a home equity line of credit. You have equity in your home. But here's the thing. Because of tax implication, right? So if you're a single person and you sell your house for a capital gain of more than $250,000, you're exempt up to $250,000. That you can take that money and move to another investment or whatever. Anything over $250,000, you have to pay tax on as a capital gain. For a married couple, it's $500,000. So if you've been in the house and the house is really appreciated and you say, oh, I want to sell my house, or when should I sell my house? Think about the tax implication. Think about the tax consequence, right? Because if you sell the house, you may pay more tax, right? So it's pricing the house, keeping in mind the tax benefit. Listen, I know for some people I'm over the head. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I want to be your trusted advisor. So reach out to me. Visit my website, joebrownc21.com. I have several blogs out there. I have a lot of resources for buyers and sellers. You can hit the contact me button. Send me an email. You can search for homes. I want to be your trusted advisor. So please, whether you're looking to buy or sell, or you have friends or family looking, please keep me in mind, refer me to your friends and family. And then just on another note, I am a commercial agent. I'm a commercial specialist with Century 21. So either if you know personally, you or friends and family who own a business, who are looking to buy property, sell property, lease property, reach out to me. Let me see how I can help them, okay? I hope 2024 is a great year. I hope you enjoyed this look back. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.